Well, hello YouTube. Dave in Kentucky. Trying to make sure you're settled into your chair there. Gonna do a shave today. Feature another razor using Ethos Success. I have the matching splash and EDT. Great stuff from Frank at Ethos, which is Ethos Grooming Essentials. I'll put a link down below. Frank just does an amazing job with his products. It's a little higher end and cost, but well worth it because of the benefits for your face, your skin. Anyhow, he has a whole bunch of different things besides the soap, the splash, EDPs. He does other products as well in those scents, and his scents are really, really well done. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. This is his Creed Aventus dupe, clone, homage, whatever. Okay, so already loaded some on my Knothead by Tim. This is named the Kentuckian, he said. And I am highlighting a razor. Let me show you. Is the Kloss Automatic. So that is the one right there. Now this mentions Kloss Shear Company, Fremont, Ohio. Kloss brothers founded this. They moved to Fremont, became Kloss Shear Company in 1877. They merged with Henkel, not Henkel, Henkel, in 1919, became Henkel Kloss Company at that address. The name changed to Kloss Cutlery in 1954 to avoid confusion with J.A. Henkel's. Acquired Alco Standard Corporation in 1967. This was interesting. The company was still in business in 2005 as Kloss Cutlery Company in North Prospect Street, Fremont, Ohio. So shout out to Ohio. All right, we'll set that there. And here is that razor. Good. Whoa, almost dropped you. Okay, so there it is. I do have some original blades in there as well. We'll set the case aside. And this is Kloss Automatic. So you might see down below. Oop, let's get some lighting. Hey, prop boy. All right. Okay. You might see the mechanism here. So to open it, you turn this, push up, over, locks it in the open position. As you can see, I have a Despined Gemm blade in there. That is what's used. If you turn this back, it flops down. There's a spring in there. I let it down easy. It would just snap closed. It does that because of the automatic feature. On the back, trademark Kloss Fremont, USA, patented. Now this says in Waite's Compendium, which can sometimes be wrong, inaccurate, because it was done without information that came later after printing. It listed as circa 1910 it was produced. This has patented September 28th, 1905 and October 15, 1906. So, you know, dated somewhere in that area between 1905 and 1910. Anyway, this is an aggressive one if you don't pay attention, so we may have blood. So let me go ahead and wet the face and get to going. While I'm lathering, I will tell you I am very disappointed in you. You say, Dave in Kentucky, why are you disappointed in me? Well, here we are, middle of July, right? Today's the 15th. Notice the calendar? June. I've had several videos done in July. Nobody has commented and said, yo, Dave, what's up? You haven't changed the calendar. You haven't moved it to July. Well, July's down in the lower corner here. Down here. But what bike is there for July? Well, I guarantee it's another Valkyrie. But is it an old vintage one, or is it one of the newer bottles they started making that just doesn't have the soul of the old Valkyrie? Well, it is an older one. It's a vintage one too. Another member from the Valkyrie Riders Cruisers Club. What? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll change it as soon as I get the soap settled here. I forgot at the first video I did in July, and I realized that, and I thought, you know, I'm just going to leave it, see if anybody says anything. Hence, very disappointed in you. All in fun, guys. All right, let's see. Let's pull this up. Move the pin. There you go. Greg, Omaha, Nebraska. Valkyrie Interstate with the rear seat and sissy bar taken off. Lots of extra chrome goodies on there. Boy, I miss mine. All right, back to the shave. Kloss automatic, open comb, aggressive beast. As you can see, the angle's almost built in like a Gemm, but you've got to really pay attention with this one. It does have, I don't know if it shows, yeah, a very decent gap besides exposure. And I will tell you, I fully expect doing this on video, I'm going to have some blood. I expect it, because I can't pay attention as well when you're doing a video. The shave's a little more rushed because you're trying to keep the time down, because I know there's tons of content out there, and how long do you want to watch some old fart shave, right? You're just wanting to see a little bit about this razor. It is a fairly rare one. I mean, not impossible to find. They do pop up. Just another cool piece from history of the safety razors. But not the original safety razor. That would be a good place to learn about single edge razors. TOST and the number 3.com. That was a shameless plug for that forum. If you'd like to go over there, that's the letters TOST and then the number 3.com. That's for the forum where only single edge razors are discussed. Everything else is unmentionable. We've had some new members join there lately, and a lot of spammers that tried to get in and got purged and deleted. But several new members, no one really active that was new yet. Let's go ahead and rinse. All right, across the green. Get the angle right. Pay attention. You see it is doing its job. I'm removing the lather it's cutting. You may hear it as well. Those are the areas where if it's going to grab me, it's going to grab me. It's on these curves where you're changing and trying to maintain. Maintain the angle of the shave. And if you get it off, that's where that blade exposure and gap grabs, and that's when you'll get caught. But good technique, pay close attention to maintaining that angle, and you'll get rewarded with a good shave. If it catches me on that pass, or especially the against the grain pass coming up, is when it will do it. What a nice scent on this. Just kidding. You're waiting for me to get it. You know you are. I'd love to disappoint you. Saving the best for last. That goatee and mustache area. Man, that's a close shave though. Alright, here we go. Let's see. I don't know how many shaves are on this blade. It was already in it. Very good there. Getting a little tugginess, that's the against the grain. Well, did we survive it unscathed? We'll find out in a minute here. Those things usually show up after the witch hazel or aftershave's put on. Wet enough that it'll let it draw out. Let's hit it with some Humphreys, and we are getting low on it. It lasts a while when you get down to the bottom there, as wide the bottle is. Alright, so let that settle in for a little bit. And we'll take the razor, open it up, and take the blade out and clean it. I don't know if you can see the mechanism underneath here, the little plunger thing that pushes up as you push this up. Oh, there we go. Over. And the plunger will push up and then over to lock it open. And you can pull that blade out from behind those stops. Give this a rinse, clean it up. This is a silver plated razor, so it will shine up more. Not seeing anything show up yet. Anyway, there's the workings of it. Let me go ahead and let it snap close. I don't like letting it snap close, especially to keep it from wearing, but also when the blade's in there, in case it snaps it out, because it's got a pretty good, yeah, couldn't even get my finger out quick enough. And it snaps down. That's how good that spring is. Anyway, so let's wipe that off a little bit. Gentle with that. And we'll pop it back in the case there. And we'll let it sit where? Right there. And let that dry out a little bit. Get this blade, it's a stainless steel one, but I still tend to dry it. And we'll set that there to dry off. Ah, see, one little spot there starting to show up, which will disappear because of the magic of Ethos Skin Food Splash with EOS Complex, which is fancy for all the Frank's goodies. Waiting for him to come out with his tribute for Shave MD. It was weeks ago he said he'd announce any day now. I know, Frank, I know you're waiting for labels. We're just waiting. Impatiently, but we're waiting. Anyway, looking forward to getting that. So there you have it. That's the Kloss automatic razor from between 1905 1910. Very aggressive, but very effective and a good razor. That's another one in the books. Dave in Kentucky. Be safe, be kind out there, and try to see you on the pages on the forums.